What's up? What's up? It's your man, Jimmy Chan. All right, so I'm here to graph this piecewise function. And what the heck is a piecewise function? Well, piecewise function is where a function is kind of, I want to say, Frankenstein together a bunch of different pieces into one function. So there's some rules here on what part of the domain belongs to which part of the function, right? So now, if I was to do this, what I like to do is I like to actually make a table, right? So the first function here is 1, f of x is equal to 1, so that goes from -3 to 4. Now, for me, I know that 1 is going to be a line, right? So I want to plot the extremes, which is -3 and 4, right? So at -3 is going to be 1, at 4 is going to be 1, but here's the thing. This is going to be an open circle, where this is going to be a closed circle. Why? Because this tells me that it's going to be including -3, while this is going to be an open circle at 4 because it doesn't include 4, right? So how about if I even push this out a little bit more and kind of put here that f of x is equal to 1, okay? All right, so there's that. Now, on the next group, it's from 4 to 9, right? And this f of x is equal to the absolute value of x, okay? So the absolute value of 4 is 4. Absolute value of 9 is 9. So this is going to be a closed circle here, right? Because it includes a 4. But it's going to be an open circle here because it doesn't include 9. And then the last but not least, from 9 to 11. Well, f of x is equal to the square root of x. So square root of 9 is 3, and that is going to be a closed circle. And then square root of 11. And typically I don't like to do this. Is about a 3.3. Now, realize that square root of x is actually going to be a little curved, right? Where the first two is actually going to be straight lines. So let's go ahead and plot this and see what happens here. So this is going to be pretty long, but it's not going to go very high. Let me try this. It's not going to go low at all. Everything's going to be above. Okay. So at -3, 1, 2, 3. So there's -3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, right? So this is 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, so at -3, it is 4. Closed circle, I'm sorry. -3 is going to be at 1. Closed circle. At 4, it's going to be at 1, but open circle. So I can draw a straight line there. Got it? So I guess I could do it this way. Ooh, that might not be a bad idea. If I do this and make this red, so now I can make this red and make this red so you guys can see that part of the graph. Then I want to make this part blue. Sure. So now I have the blue. So at 4 it's going to be 4. Close circle. And then at 9 it's going to be 9. and that's going to be an open circle. Now I'm going to draw that line, and there we go. And then this piece right here, let's make that purple. So at 9, it's going to be 3. Close circle. At 11 is about 3.3. If that's 3, that's 3.5, 4. Right? Does that seem about right? Or maybe that's just a little bit too big. So if I was going to do this, it was... Okay. Because this would be 4. That would be 3.5, so about 3.3, like that. So it looks something like that, right? Because it's a radical, so it's going to kind of scoop over a little bit. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 3.3. Yeah, because square root of, if it was 16, then it would be a 4. Let me see, 12, 14, 16. So if this was 16, then it'd be 4, right? So let me see. Maybe that's what I'll do. So it'll be there. So it looks something like this. So maybe I gotta do that. But then that would be, I think that's too high. And that's square 11, all right. So it almost looks like a straight line. Dang it. So it almost looks like a straight line. Okay. So let me go ahead and truncate that. So I can just get rid of that, and there we go. All right, so that would be my graph right there. So when I look at the choices, that certainly looks like a choice D. And there we go. Hope that answers your question. If there's any questions, let me know. See ya. Bye.